Governor Makinde of Oyo State has thrown a major bombshell into Nigerian political circles with revelations that are making waves across the country today. During a televised media chat held at the Government House in Ibadan on Tuesday, the governor opened up about his relationship with the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, and the statement he made has everyone talking. Makinde revealed that back in 1997, when he was just 29 years old, he had already pocketed $1 million from a contract his company landed with Mobile. According to the governor, at that same time, Wike had just graduated from law school and was about to take up his first major political position as a local government chairman. This revelation is not just about bragging rights or showing off wealth. There is a much deeper political battle brewing here that Nigerians need to understand. Makinde explained that his real problem with Wike is not about who made money first or who is richer, but about something that happened in a recent meeting that left him absolutely shocked. The Oyo governor disclosed that he was present at a meeting with President Tinubu, Nyesom Wike, the president's chief of staff, Femi Bajamila, and other senior officials when Wike did something unexpected. According to Makinde, Wike volunteered to hold the People's Democratic Party for President Tinubu ahead of the 2027 presidential election. Imagine that, a member of the opposition party telling the sitting president that he will deliver his own party to him in the next election. Makinde said he was in complete shock when he heard this statement. He recalled that when they stepped out to the veranda, he immediately confronted Wike, asking whether this was something they had agreed on. The governor made it clear that while Wike has every right to support whoever he wants in 2027, he himself will not be supporting President Tinubu's re-election bid. This is the heart of the matter, and this is why the two powerful politicians who were once allies in the famous G5 group of PDP governors are now on opposite sides of what is shaping up to be a major showdown within the party. Now, let us talk about the context of that $1 million statement because it is important. Makinde pulled out an actual contract document during the media chat to prove his point. He showed that his company, Makon Engineering and Technical Services Limited, received its first major contract from Mobile in 1997. The governor, who is an engineer by training, founded this company that year after working in the oil and gas sector. Within just 1 year of getting that contract, he had made $1 million in profit. To put that in perspective, $1 million in 1997 was an enormous amount of money. When you adjust for inflation and consider the exchange rate at that time compared to now, you can understand why Makinde is emphasizing this point. He is essentially telling Nigerians that he made his fortune through legitimate business before ever entering politics, unlike many politicians whose wealth seems to mysteriously appear only after they take office. The timing of Wike graduating from law school in 1997 lines up with Makinde's story. Wike went on to become the chairman of Obioakpor local government area in Rivers State from 1999 to 2004, which was indeed his first major political role after law school. From there, he climbed the political ladder, eventually becoming governor of Rivers State for 2 terms from 2015 to 2023. His current position as FCT minister under President Tinubu's administration shows just how far he has come in Nigerian politics. But here's where things get really interesting for those of you watching. Makinde and Wike were part of the G5 governors, a group of 5 PDP governors who rebelled against their party leadership during the 2023 general elections. They refused to support Atiku Abubakar, the PDP presidential candidate, because they felt the party's national chairman, Iyorchia Ayu, should have stepped down since both he and Atiku were from the northern region. If you have been following this story, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel because we are going to continue breaking down these political developments as they unfold. The G5 governors, which also included former governors from Abia, Enugu, and Benue states, ended up supporting Tinubu in that election. After Tinubu won, Wike accepted the position of FCT minister, but Makinde returned to the PDP fold and has become one of the leading voices in what many see as the authentic PDP faction. According to Makinde, the PDP held a convention in Ibadan where disciplinary measures were announced and Wike, along with others, were expelled from the party. The governor insists that there is no faction in the PDP and that the party has taken the necessary steps to deal with members engaged in what they consider anti-party activities. However, Wike and his supporters have maintained that he remains a PDP member and that he has not violated any party rules. This back and forth is creating serious confusion about who actually controls the PDP and what direction the party is headed as Nigeria moves towards the 2027 elections. What makes Makinde's statement particularly powerful is that he is not just attacking Wike personally. He made it very clear during the media chat that he does not have any personal beef with anyone. His issue is purely political and centers on what he sees as a threat to Nigerian democracy. The governor warned that Nigeria cannot afford to drift towards a one-party state and that it is crucial to preserve the PDP as a viable opposition party. He said that if Wike wants to support Tinubu in 2027, that is his personal choice and he has the right to do so. But Makinde also insists that those who care about preserving multi-party democracy in Nigeria must be free to take a different path without being undermined from within their own party. This revelation has sparked intense reactions on social media and in political circles. Some Nigerians are praising Makinde for his transparency and for standing firm on principle. They appreciate that he built his wealth outside of politics and that he is willing to confront powerful figures like Wike when he believes they are working against the party's interests. Others are questioning why this conversation is happening now and whether it will actually change anything or just create more division within an already fractured opposition. Some observers have also pointed out that while these political heavyweights are fighting over who made money when and who is supporting whom in 2027, ordinary Nigerians are struggling with high cost of living, fuel prices, and economic hardship. The next few weeks and months will be crucial in determining how this power struggle plays out. Will Wike respond directly to Makinde's accusations? Will the PDP find a way to reconcile these warring factions, or will the party split into two completely separate entities? How will President Tinubu navigate having a minister who is openly at war with opposition leaders while still being a card-carrying member of that opposition? These are questions that will define Nigerian politics as the country moves closer to another election cycle. For now, what is clear is that Makinde has drawn a line in the sand and he is not backing down from this fight with Nyesom Wike. The battle for the soul of the PDP and the future direction of opposition politics in Nigeria is well and truly underway.